Early Renaissance Italian poet Dante Alighieri said, "The darkest places in hell are reserved for those who maintain their neutrality in times of moral crisis," meaning silence and neutrality are the two fundamental pillars of the sustainment of authoritarian power and other dictatorial figures. In one way or another, silence and neutrality have always had their own problems, difficulties, complexities, and dangers that are not always explained to us, or that often goes unnoticed and unrecognized, obviously because of our own ignorance, and obviously because the fact that we already have a lot of education, money, wealth, or resources in our hands, that we are not able to realize or understand the suffering, the turmoil, the repression that the other people or the other groups are basically having to face because of our silence, neutrality, and not because of our rebellion. Other people are suffering from injustice, inequality, discrimination, and their authentic voices and their ability to speak out the truth has also been repressed, and that means their rights and freedoms to expression and speech have been subjugated and taken away because they are weak, poor, or uninfluential and do not hold much power in themselves because of societal positioning and also because of lack of wealth, and because we have chosen silence and neutrality to the matters of concern and corruption and discrimination and inequality, then other people are suffering for that. And obviously, because of our silence and because of our inability to fight against evils in society and of the government, we will suffer in our lives in one way or another. We will have to suffer from a great deal of pain, trauma, torment, and torture, obviously because of not being able to help the others out of their discrimination and injustice, and also for not being able to protest, revolt, and rebel against the external powers and authoritative forces in society, such as governments, bureaucracy, capitalism, and the other elites as well. So, silence and neutrality can be easily considered to be the two most dangerous evils that strengthens authority and obviously sustains political corruption and immoral authorities and other dangers in power. And that's why we must never choose silence or neutrality towards anyone or anything, because when we speak up, we communicate, and we're also able to remove the doubts. When we are willing to speak out the truth, then obviously the government fears us. But